kilos on the button. He's 180 centimeters tall with a reach of 188. He'll face this man, Joe Louis. He's 6 foot 2 inches tall, 181 pounds, one of the best right hands in the business.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
It's the incomparable Roy Jones Jr., one of the greatest of all time, Pensacola's finest, an undisputed champion at 4 different weight classes. Joe Louis, the Brown Bomber, his fight against...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of...
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out.
All what's left is for the first bell to go. That's all we need now, because the...
And there's the bell to start the round. The straight right just misses. Caught him with a left hook. Good counter punch. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
They have no respect for each other's punching power. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
The straight right just misses. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
The straight right just misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Wow, it's like 2 different leagues.
Okay, how do you feel? How do you feel? All right, breathe. Focus and stoop. Right, don't worry about the knockdown. Don't worry about the tough round. And relax. Breathe and relax. Right, this next round, I just want you to keep moving. Don't take any clean shots. Every time he gets close, tie him up, grab a hold. Good. Right, in this next round, when we get through the round, just get through the round. Keep moving, don't take any clean shots. And every round, just get through this round, then the end of the jab, keep stepping.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest, so the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get second in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
The straight right just misses. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Both men step back for just a moment. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. You're not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want the heavy fists. How about that time counter shot? The straight right just misses. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Beautiful counter punch. Failing to score with that right hook. You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight. The straight right just misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. A perfect counter shot. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace.
And there's the bell to start the round. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
Punch, counter punch. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Very competitive round here so far. That jab kind of hurt.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Swing and a miss with the hook. Can't find a home for that jab. When are we going to see a jab from these two? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Dominance without it.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. These two are the perfect dance partners. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Tried to score with a jab. One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons. So the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You've got to get him inside close out.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. And he scores with the counter. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope...
They ring the bell, and here we go. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? Excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. They're both trying for a knockout. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
This can be so frustrating. You're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dares do anything out of turn.
Not a lot of punch out there. There might be more action here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. No rest for the weary. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
The bell, sometimes it can be the
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on in. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fit fight.
You've got to ruffle their feathers hard. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. How about that time counter shot? This has been a very competitive round between these two. You'd like to see more jabs.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
They better start respecting each other's punching power. Can't land that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, they ring the bell, and here we go. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown their shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be?
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
One punch could change everything in this battle. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Unlucky to miss with that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. So much bruising. Will the referee stop this fight? So this fight will continue. Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end, the referees are in a unanimous agreement.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there.